Okay, let's talk about you. What if I told you that some of your weirdest little quirks, the things you do when you think no one's watching, aren't weird at all? What if they're actually signs of a kind of hidden superpower? Well, today, we're diving into 6 habits that might just reveal you're more emotionally intelligent than you ever realized. So, as we go through this, I want you to treat it like a private little checklist. Just for you. No judgment, okay? Just a bit of honest self-discovery. Let's see how many of these make you go, oh yeah, that's totally me. The answer might actually surprise you. Because here's the thing, if you find yourself nodding along and ticking off these boxes, you're not just collecting some random personality traits. Nope, you're actually showing what psychologists say are really strong signs of high emotional intelligence. So let's get started. All right, here they are, the 6 signature habits. Keep a mental score as we go, and let's just see how many of these really feel like home. First up is a habit that a lot of people might feel a little bit embarrassed about, but you really shouldn't be. That's right. Number 1, you talk to yourself out loud. Maybe you're trying to figure out a tough problem at work, or you're just organizing your to-do list for the day. It might seem a little odd, but it's actually an incredibly powerful sign.
And here's why it's so important. This isn't just mindless chatter. You're using your own voice as a tool. You're literally coaching yourself, processing complicated feelings, and bringing a sense of order and calm to your own mind. It's a self-soothing technique.
And this isn't just some wacky idea. It has a real name. Psychologists call it self-directed speech, and they see it as a hallmark of high introspection, that amazing ability to look inward and really understand what's going on in your own head and heart.
Now, that rich inner world you've got going on, well, it leads directly to our second habit, which is all about the conversations you have with other people.
Habit number 2. You just can't stand small talk. The weather, traffic, how about them sports teams? If a conversation stays floating on the surface, you feel your energy just drain away. You get bored, you get restless, you just check out.
And get this, there's a real neurochemical reason for this. Your brain is literally chasing the dopamine of understanding. It's that amazing rush you get from a real, authentic connection. For you, deep conversations aren't just a preference. They're what make you feel genuinely alive.
Okay, on to habit number 3. This one moves away from just human connection and, well, it might just be the most relatable one for a lot of you out there.
Come on, you know who you are. You don't just have a pet, you have a furry, 4-legged member of the family. You have full-blown conversations with them, you assign them complex human emotions, and you share a bond that's just real.
And listen, this goes way beyond just being a pet person. The research on this is so clear. The ability to empathize with a creature that can't even speak your language, that is a huge, flashing sign of deep-seated compassion and emotional intelligence.
All right, let's look at habit number 4. Now, this one might sound a little counterintuitive when you first hear it.
To you, your birthday isn't this massive, all-important event. You don't need a huge party or a constant stream of messages to feel seen or celebrated. The day comes, it's nice, but it's really just another day. And let's be super clear here. This has nothing to do with not liking joy or fun. It's actually about having an abundance of self-worth. When your sense of value comes from inside, you don't need one specific day of the year for external validation to feel good about yourself. You're already good. Let's move on to number 5. And this one, I'm telling you, it's a true superpower in the world we live in today. Think about it. Someone says something critical, or maybe a little harsh. Instead of your walls immediately going up, instead of feeling hurt or defensive, you're able to just pause. You can take a breath and look at the situation without getting your own feelings tangled up in it.
This is a sign of some serious emotional maturity. It's like you have this built-in filter that allows you to sort through what people are saying, and you can tell the difference between something that can help you grow and something that's just their stuff.
And you just get the difference, don't you? You know that helpful feedback is about your actions, and it's designed to build you up. But you can also immediately recognize when someone's criticism has absolutely nothing to do with you. It's just a projection. They're basically just dumping their bad mood or their insecurities onto you. Seeing that difference is everything.
And that brings us to our final habit, number 6. And honestly, this one might be the most telling habit of them all.
The moment a conversation shifts and starts to be about someone who isn't there, you're out. You just instinctively pull back. Maybe you get quiet, maybe you try to change the subject, or maybe you just find a reason to leave. You have a zero-tolerance policy for it. And that's because you get it. You understand, on a really fundamental level, that gossip just breeds negativity and drama. But more than that, you have the wisdom to see that someone's need to talk badly about others says everything about their own insecurities, and almost nothing about the person being talked about.
So there you have it, all 6 habits. We've gone through the whole checklist. Now for the really important part, what does your score actually mean?
So just take a second. How many of those 6 habits really resonated with you? 2 of them? 4? Maybe all 6? Just be honest with yourself for a moment.
Now, whatever your number is, please remember this wasn't a test. There's no pass or fail here. But if you did see yourself in a lot of these habits, think of it as a powerful reflection. It suggests that you operate with a deep well of compassion, a sharp sense of self-awareness, and a whole lot of emotional maturity. And I'll just leave you with this final thought to chew on. Out of all these habits we talked about, which one do you think really truly reveals the most about a person's inner character? It's definitely something worth thinking about.